cheated on me. You cheated on me because you were a selfish individual. And rather, if you want to accept the fact that you were selfish, you still did it. But I cannot control it. It's the past. You did it already. It has happened. What are you doing with the today? The you today? Are you going to allow the past to define that you are going to be a traumatic, bitter individual? Or are you going to grow from the situations that you were in? Come on, somebody tell me something. So we're choosing to be those traumatic individuals. We're choosing to pass on those traits. Just like I did to my daughter in the kitchen when she said, Mom, look what I did today in school. Automatically, I went to throw out the trash. I was not allowing her to fully live in her moment of happiness. Look at what I just accomplished, Mom. And the only thing I said is, don't forget to throw out the trash. I was toxic. So you mean to tell me my past is not following me into the season of adulthood? Your past will follow you. If you're not ready to go into your past, relive your past and let it go. Give it to God. Give it to God. There's a Bible verse, Ephesians 1 verse 7. Yes, I have my notes because this is a very touchy topic because we can go in different avenues with this topic. We can go into somebody, often your family member, and how to forgive somebody who is taking your family member, finding justice in God, finding spiritual release. God, I think I'm yelling into this mic. I got to calm down. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you. I think I'm yelling into this mic because I'm also talking to my inner child, me laid down on the floor. Not being able to say stop. Me laying down into the floor. Remember how the person looked. Remember how the person smelled. Remembering the room around me. Remember how his bathroom is. Remembering the door. Remembering the light. Remembering myself wanting to scream and I couldn't because I was trapped in my mind as a child. I forgave myself for not screaming. I forgave myself for not running. Forgive yourself today for the things that happened in your past. Now, it may not be your childhood. You may not be a little girl like myself, 5 years old, trapped on the floor underneath somebody. It may not be your situation, but we all have traumatic situations that have shaped who we are today. We're toxic people. Shh. I don't know why my dog's barking. They don't want to hear the word. We're toxic individuals. That's why every time in your season, you remember a smell, you remember a taste, you remember a sound, you see someone who resembles the person who did something to you, you go into this toxic individual. You become the person who you was when the person did whatever they did to you because you're reliving it. You're reliving it and you have not understand to let it go. Give it to God. Give them the forgiveness that they could not. Give them the mercy that they could not give to you. Give them the forgiveness and the mercy that they did not give to you. Let it go. And to truly let something go, you really got to pray. I'm not going to sugarcoat the word. I'm not going to say meditate. I'm not going to say meditate. I'm not going to say give it to anybody else other than God. Ephesians 1 verse 7 says, in him we have redemption through his blood, the forgiveness of our trespasses according to the riches of his grace. It's not just talking about me as the victim. It's talking about the person who did what they did to me. It's also talking about the aggressor. Now, being a woman who's been through so much trauma, I've been a woman who was dating a man for 11 years. I've been cheated and abused. When I say abused, had a bomb thrown into my vehicle and having to watch it explode. Traumatic situations that do not shape who I am. You got to be willing to have these conversations with people who are going through situations that you were going through. You got to be willing to sit there and say, oh, what did I just experience? How do I process this? How do I find my release? How do I forgive? How do I become somebody different? How do I go about this, God? And you give it to God. Everything comes back to God, regardless of how you want to put it. Now, y'all got me sweating, huh? Because I'm sweating. Everything, no matter how you want to put it, comes back to God. And you're going to say, June, how you go back to God and you say that God is merciful and God is just and God is forgiveness and God is love and he allowed me to go through it. Let me tell you something. Put your big boy drawers on. You will go through situations in your life that it just has to happen because you need to be who you are today to save somebody for tomorrow. You need to be who you are today from your past to save the individual for tomorrow. Things will happen to you that is ugly. Things will happen to you that you don't have no control over. Things will happen to you that is so horrific. Every time you think about it, you take a number 2 in your past. Things will happen to you that you're shaking and you don't know what to do. You're just stuck. You're frozen in time. But it's a reason. It's a reason for your season. It's a reason for you to be or for you to have gone through that.